A very good evening. This is Abigail bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. During October 19th and 20th, the second ESO students of Salesian Palma del Rio, along with teachers Bene and Maria, carried out a practice in the subject of physics and chemistry, whose product is proving very useful for you in the spirit of new normal. The didactic proposal consisted in preparing its own 70 hydroalcoholic gel from 90% ethanol. They worked with masses and tested the volumes they occupied, thus calculating the density of both water and ethanol. We appreciate the selfless collaboration of the pharmacy Luis Ruiz de la Cruz by providing us with the tables for the masterful formula, and especially Luis, always available to help the college they shared from the educational center at the end of the activity. Sipo or Thibo is a small town on the way to Lashio, where Salesians are entrusted with a large parish spread around many villages around, with a boarding house for school students and an initial formation house of aspirants pre-novices. This year, the traditional missionary weeks animated by young Brazilians who frequent Salesian environments have been adapted due to COVID-19 pandemic. Instead of formation and visit to the communities, the provinces have joined in online activities and celebrations, obviously without losing the typical Salesian joy. Close to 500 people supported by the Maria Auxiliadora parish in Gben Yedzi, Lom Togo have access to coronavirus prevention materials thanks to funding from Salesian Missions donors. The funding enables Salesians at the parish to purchase and distribute face masks, install hand washing devices and purchase thermoflask devices for taking temperatures. Salesians were also able to purchase, store and distribute food for those in need. Published in recent days is the text by Father Egidio Vigano, the seventh successor of Don Bosco, at the head of the Salesian congregation, entitled El Interiorita Apostolica, Riflessioni sulla grazia di unità come sorgente di carità pastorale, Apostolic Interiority, Inflections on the Grace of Unity as a Source of Pastoral Charity, LDC Turin 2020. The text boasts a preface by Father Angel Fernandez Artime, the 10th successor of Don Bosco, the afterword of Father Pascual Chavez, the 9th successor, and a contribution to Father Juan Edmundo Veche, the 8th successor. We interviewed the editor of the volume, Father Rosano Sala, a professor at the Salesian Pontifical University, director of the magazine Note di Pastorale Giovanile, and former special secretary of the Synod on Youth. If there is no access to the same opportunities, there is no real equality of rights between people. This is why the work of organizations such as the NGO Breads of the Salesian province of Bangalore in India, which through its Don Bosco Kismet project works for the well-being, protection and social development of migrants present in Kerala, is important. Payal Kumari's story is one example. After 7 months of confinement due to the pandemic, the young people of the Salesian youth group JSAT of San Benito in the patent department were able to participate in person at the vigil of Holy Ween, an initiative led by Father Luis Acevedo Villagran SDB, which aimed to bring the attention of 31st October back to the eve of the feast day of All Saints rather than to the commercial celebration of Halloween. The appointment thus motivated the young people to commit themselves to achieving holiness as a gift from God, a mandate and a task, and ended with a moment of Eucharistic adoration. The feast day of Blessed Michael Rua, as per tradition, was celebrated in the post-novitiate community of Vietnam with an academy on the eve of the anniversary and a mass on the morning of the feast day. As every year, the parents of the first-year post-novices were invited to participate in the event. During the Mass, 8 post-novices of the third year presented their application for the Missio ad Gentes and another 2 for the Missio intra Gentes. This rite marked the first formal step that will be then evaluated by the Provincial Council and the General Council to confirm their missionary vocation within the Salesian vocation. The Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artime, sent a message of encouragement highlighting the mission needs in the world and praising the generosity of these young Salesians. The Don Bosco Development Society (DBDS), the Planning and Development Office of the Salesian Province of Mumbai (INB), has helped over 50 families of migrant workers residing in the Bandra West area, distributing 8 kits containing food, hygiene and cleaning items. In total, 2,500 poor and needy people in Mumbai and the state of Madhya Pradesh will be helped through a new project funded by the Auxilium India Association based in Serracno, Italy. These are immigrant workers from other Indian states who have decided to stay in Mumbai despite the lockdown but who have remained unemployed. For this reason, the Salesians have been helping them for the past 7 months. The Youth Ministry Department, led by the General Councillor Father Miguel Angel Garcia Morcunde, coordinated the work of the Youth Ministry meeting PG of the South Cone America region, divided into 4 moments of study and reflection from 24th to 27th October. The reflection centered on the analysis of the challenges and educational and pastoral perspective highlighted in the previous meeting with each Youth Ministry provincial delegate. It was noted that joint formation is indispensable in order to better understand the Salesian educative pastoral model, also the need to continue to pursue a planning mentality of each work and each sector within it, where planning is the result of community discernment, also to understand and assimilate the charismatic expansion of the mission and the true meaning and urgency of the educational pastoral community, rethink some areas or sectors of activity of the region where the mission takes place, strengthen and develop oratories, youth centers and social works, rethink the Salesian identity of parishes. In addition, some guidelines and commitments at the provincial level were suggested. The Salesian Foundation Communication Team collaborated with the Catechosis team of the Lisbon World Youth Journey 2023 on the graphic design of Rise Up, a catechetical course scheduled for the next 3 years and aimed at young people. The Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish of Masaranduba SC held the Salesian Missionary Day on October 18 with the blessing of the parish vehicles and families in the form of a drive-through. Teens integrating missionary animation and parish youth join AGS participated on this day. Approximately 200 families with their vehicles were blessed by young missionaries. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for being with us.